J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix is a fantasy novel that follows Harry Potter and his two close friends, Ron and Hermione, as they face their newest challenge. The main theme of these books, which take place in Britain and Hogwarts, follow the theme of good versus evil, Harry Potter versus Voldemort. Rather than facing the threat of Voldemort himself, the group mainly faces an enemy closer to home, the Ministry of Magic, aka Professor Umbridge. This is by far my favorite Harry Potter book in the series. It gives us a break from the common, it's Voldemort who's after us. It also explains a lot of questions we've developed in the previous books. The book also does a really good job at paralleling the new Order of the Phoenix members with the previous members. Harry represents his father James with his wit and charisma. Hermione represents Remus and his intellect, and Ron represents Sirius with his loyalty to Harry and James. The best part about any Harry Potter novel is that in the end of each book, Dumbledore dives into and explains the events that happened previously. This was by far my favorite explanation because Dumbledore not only feels compassion for Harry, but he cries over Harry. In the end of chapter 37, Dumbledore reads, "I feel I owe you another explanation, Harry," said Dumbledore hesitantly. "You may perhaps have wondered why I never chose you as a prefect. I must confess that I rather thought you had enough responsibility to be going on with." Harry looked up at him and saw a tear trickling down Dumbledore's face into his long silver beard. Harry Potter, the main character, is a 16-year-old with a short temper. He is also very friendly and curious, and also holds his friends very close to him. Harry's archetype would be the underdog, as he constantly outwits Voldemort and his fellow Death Eaters. Ron Weasley, Harry Potter's redhead sidekick, is very witty and comedic. His consistent clumsiness and inability to focus causes lots of laughs for those around him. Ron represents the sidekick archetype. He is always at Harry's side as they battle together and face Voldemort time and time again. Hermione is the brains of the trio. She is to the point and knows all the answers with her intelligence. She is also very loyal and brave. Hermione represents the explorer archetype, wanting to know everything there is to know about her wizard world. She's constantly in the library reading about something or figuring out how to get Ron and Harry out of trouble. My first book recommendation would be Percy Jackson. 12-year-old Percy Jackson is on the most dangerous quest on his life. With the help of his suitor and the daughter of Athena, Percy must journey across the United States to catch a thief who has stolen the original weapon of mass destruction, Zeus's Master Bolt. My second book suggestion would be The Throne of Fire by Rick Riordan. Carter Kane, along with his sister and their trainees, must awaken the sun god in 5 days to stop the Apophis from destroying the world. Only the return of Ra, the sun god, can stop him. My third book suggestion would be The Hobbit. Bilbo Baggins is a hobbit who lives a quiet life, until he is upset by a visit from a wizard named Gandalf. He wants Bilbo to help a group of dwarves take back the mountain from Smaug, a dragon. Bilbo is unsure he wants to help, but he is drawn into the adventure by Gandalf, becoming their trusty burglar. My fourth book is The Lord of the Rings, a fantasy novel set in the Third Age of Middle-earth. Lord of the Rings is a saga about a group of sometimes reluctant heroes who set forth to save their world from a consumative evil. My fifth book is The Chronicles of Narnia. Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy are four siblings who lived during World War II. The children explore their new house on a rainy day when Lucy, the youngest, finds an enormous wardrobe. Lucy steps inside and finds herself in a strange, snowy world. From there, the chronicles begin. A book review by the New York Times reads, a considerably darker, more psychological book than its predecessors. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix occupies the same emotional and storytelling place in the Potter series as The Empire Strikes Back, held in the first Star Wars trilogy. It provides a sort of fulcrum of the series, marking Harry's emergence from boyhood and his newfound knowledge that an ancient prophecy holds the secret to Voldemort's obsession with him and his family. I agree that the book is more emotional than the others. It also explains clearly why Voldemort is so addicted to him and his family. The book is way more psychological because it explains why Voldemort is controlling Harry through his scar. So this is my word collage. The colors represent the book colors from the original series. Each word represents something from the book. For example, the scar was something that was connecting Voldemort and Harry. War is something that the books are preparing us for. Sirius is now Harry's godfather, and so on. So will Harry ever find his prophecy? Will he defeat Voldemort? Will he find out the connection between the two? You'll have to read and find out. That's Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.